just great work overall. But by these two guys. So on the card, Ryan, I was 2-3, Matt 2-3, you and Mark 3-2, on the predictions.
Look at that! Me and the intern.
You and the intern.
God damn.
Bringing it,
Little does the intern know, the intern buys drinks to the losers.
Yeah. So
we make up the rules as it goes. Good job, Mark.
Absolutely. Thank you, Mark. We'll appreciate that. But overall, Ryan, for me, now Chase has been chatting with us. He said he thinks this is the best NXT.
Chase, where are you?
Takeover. He thinks it's the best NXT takeover that there has been. He's listening to us and the Outside Interference. Last Outside Interference podcast tonight. Mark Charles. They are going to actually be going on radio down in the Tampa area in the new year. So congratulations to them. Unfortunately, we never actually got to be a part of his Livewire network that we were going to work on after the new year. But this kind of came together for Mark. So
bigger and better things. Good for him.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Mark Charles and the Outside Interference radio show.
How's Chase taking that news?
I mean, Chase is excited. He likes the Outside Interference guys. So,
Mick Foley had no tweets.
No tweets.
No
I see you tweeted at him.
So I tweeted at him like he's going to respond, but I tweeted at him. What were your thoughts on NXT London and that we were podcasting tonight? And what was the crowd factor? Crowd factor.
But overall, Ryan, this show to me as a whole product was not one of my favorites.
Ooh.
For NXT. I thought the opening match was spectacular. I thought the closing match was spectacular. The tag team match was good. But the Cruz Corbin match really brought it down for me. And like I said, there was something with the Bayley and Nia Jax match, and it's not a slight on them because I think they did work hard. But it didn't do it for me. This show, not one of my favorites. I'm not saying it was terrible. I'm not saying it was, a D or anything. I mean, I'd give it like a B-.
Okay.
Which may be the lowest grade I've given an NXT show. Like usually I watch one of these NXT shows and it's like A+, awesome. This show reminds me why I'm a wrestling fan. I didn't get that reaction yesterday. I didn't feel that way when the show ended. And honestly, I mean, this may be an unpopular opinion. But for me, I actually enjoyed TLC / Raw better.
Okay.
Than NXT.
All right.
It's not by a lot. It's not like a landslide or anything.
Sure.
But I did. I enjoyed TLC and Raw, what we saw Sunday and Monday night, more than I enjoyed this NXT show.
Wow. Okay. All right.
So once you it's like I said, I'll give it like a B-. So once you actually, whenever I know this is going to be a nutso week for you in retail, with the last minute shopping and all of that.
I just never learn.
Whenever you catch up on this, let us know.
Like, here's the deal. Like, they have, I guess not. They had the respect match. Oh no, yeah. See, that's the problem, I think. And I haven't watched the two main events, the women's match and the Balor Joe match. But the women's match has the unfortunate job of following up from NXT Takeover Respect, Bayley Sasha Banks 30-minute Iron Woman match, and from Brooklyn, the Bayley Sasha Banks match where Bayley won. Both were just incredible matches. So Bayley has herself kind of in this hard situation where she just went 30 minutes with Sasha Banks at the previous Takeover show. The show before that, defeating Sasha Banks to win the championship up in Brooklyn.
Okay.
Which, if I had to pick my two favorite women's matches, it's those two. So that's hard in my mind to even get close to a match of that caliber with Nia Jax. And it's nothing against Nia Jax. You know what? No, I don't even want to talk about it. Like I feel like I'm going to go into the match now and not like it. So
Yeah,
I want to
no.
go in. I want to go in open minded.
Yeah, I don't want to. That's why I just kind of gave a little bit of my opinion, and I don't want to.
I'm going to go in open minded with
Yeah.
this. I really will.
Yeah. And once you, even if it's on Tuesday night, if you get a chance to see it by Tuesday, you want to talk a little bit about on the podcast.
Watch it tonight.
Okay.
I'm going to watch it tonight for sure.
Okay, and we can touch on a little bit
because
I
watching
think
Star Wars.
and Matt will be back with us on Tuesday, so we'll kind of get your guys' thoughts and grades for NXT on this show next week.
Okay, that works.
All right. Just about 25 minutes left on the show tonight. Monday, Ryan, Slammy Award time.
Oh crap!
Oh, you don't?
I'm not a Slammy fan.
You're not a Slammy guy.
No, they're dumb.
Kids don't like him either.
Yeah, kids don't like, or they don't like me not liking them.
I don't know. I'm not sure which.
What is Chase's opinion? Did Chase like the Slammies?
I don't know. Chase, do you like the Slammy Awards? Let's see what Chase thinks. He'll message us here.
I had seen that they had leaked or put out the award, the preview, and you could vote for them. And already people are complaining that there was no NXT matches in Match of the Year because it's a WWE award,
right?
And I didn't feel like arguing.
He has
with
no idea what the
it.
categories are. So I know what the categories are.
Tune in, Chase. Here we go. We're going to talk about it right now, folks.
These are the categories for the WWE Slammy Awards to be voted on this Monday night, or to be announced this Monday night. Voting is open now. Superstar of the Year, Match of the Year.
Where do you vote at?
I believe you can vote on the social media.
Okay.
Let's see. Winners of each category will be revealed next Monday on WWE.com and the Slammy 2015 pre-show on the WWE Network, WWE.com, WWE app, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Pinterest, Feed, and Google+. The 2015 Superstar of the Year will be crowned during Raw. At the bottom of the page. Okay, this is on WWE.com. You can find it, and it says you can. At the bottom of the page, click next, see the full list of categories. You can vote and vote on social media. So I think you can vote on WWE.com and also via social media. As I'm pulling it up here.
They're not kidding. It's way at the bottom of the WWE.
Every superstar is eligible for Superstar of the Year. Then they have, let's see, Match of the Year, I believe, Diva of the Year. Oh no, wait. Here are the categories. I don't know. I guess I copied something wrong this afternoon.
I got you. We're going off track.
We have Rivalry of the Year.
Do we know any of the like who's?
Yeah, right here. Rivalry of the Year. Reigns versus Wyatt, Undertaker versus Lesnar, Cena versus Rusev, Team Bella versus Team Bad versus PCB, and Orton versus Rollins.
Oh, that sounds awful.
And you can cast your hashtag Slammy vote on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram using hashtag Rivalry. So I guess for each category, you have to hashtag Slammy and hashtag Rivalry.
Okay, are you on the WWE website?
I am right now.
Are you on the link where it says social or voting on social media?
Correct.
And it shows an example one down there. Do you see the example? I choose
Savio Vega.
How the hell do they end up with Savio Vega as their example?
I think they just wanted to make sure that it was somebody that would have no chance of winning
I
Superstar
choose
of the Year.
Savio Vega as 2015's hashtag Superstar
I
of
almost
the
want
Year.
to tweet that Savio Vega is the Superstar of the Year.
He follows me on Twitter.
Very cool.
I don't know why I felt the need to say that.
But that's Rivalry of the Year.
That's something that Chase hooked us up with somehow. Chase probably lumped me in with a message with Savio Vega, and lo and behold, he follows me now on the Twitter.
Okay, the next category,
I'm
Ryan.
tweeting it out right now.
Awesome.
It's out.
The next category, Ryan, is Best Original WWE Network Show. So you have to use hashtag WWE Network Show. And it is Breaking Ground, Table for Three, Stone Cold Podcast, WWE 24, or Swerved.
Oh, that's a tough one.
I'd go Breaking Ground.
Oh, man. I like Swerve.
It's tough. All of those are good.
What were the other ones? 24.
Table for Three, 24, Stone Cold Podcast, and Swerve.
Man, I love Table for Three, too. Like, we listened to the podcast, so I could do without that.
Right.
Man. Swerve, that was fun.
Swerve
it was all
fun.
like B-rate superstars.
Sure.
Chase's favorites.
Love you,
right?
Chase. Love you, Chase, buddy.
We do. But we know you're a Fandango fan.
We know.
We both own the shirt though, so I can't
enhancement-
say anything.
I want to get Chase a shirt that says "I love #enhancement talent." I think that's a perfect shirt for you, Chase.
I think he has it.
We didn't give our okay. Let's go back to rivalry for just a second. #rivalry. Reigns Wyatt, Taker Lesnar, Cena Rusev, Bellas versus Bad versus PCB, or Orton Rollins. I'd go Lesnar Undertaker.
Yeah, I would go Lesnar Undertaker
for my
too.
feud of the year.
I absolutely would. Yeah, no doubt.
Okay. Now, and then I have for network show, I think Breaking Ground.
I would go. Oh man, I'd have to go Swerved.
All right, Ryan's
God, that's
going.
such a stupid answer.
I love Swerve though, but we
I
always love Jackass.
I was a Jackass fan. I was a CKY fan. I was a Viva La Bam fan. What was the one where he ended up getting married?
Unholy Union.
Unholy Union.
That worked out.
Yeah, that worked out real good.
He's married again.
He's about as big as Phil is now.
Bam's a big
put
boy.
A little bit of weight.
Although he's sober now.
Bam.
He's like 4 or 5 months sober.
Good for him.
The next category,
if
Ryan.
we ever do like a non-wrestling podcast,
I'd love
to get one of those. Or
Rakion. I'd love to get Bam Bam, but
yeah, he loves mustard.
Double cross of the year. #double cross. Again, use #Slammy and the hashtag of the category. This one, #double cross. We got Jon Stewart attacks John Cena at SummerSlam.
Stupid.
Randy Orton turns on the Authority back in March. Paige attacks Charlotte and Becky Lynch on Raw in October. Stardust betrays Goldust in February. Or Damien Mizdow eliminates The Miz at WrestleMania as a part of the ladder match. For me, honestly, it's between Jon Stewart and Mizdow. I'm gonna go Mizdow. I want to see Mizdow win at least one Slammy.
Okay.
So I'm going Mizdow.
I am going. Here's what I really think is going to happen. I think it's going to be Paige and PCB because
absolutely
I don't think people have a long enough memory. But I think it should be Stardust Goldust.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good one too. That is a good one.
But at the same time, I don't think WWE. I mean, obviously,
well, and because Goldust was out hurt for so long,
hurt.
I think people forget about it.
But they could have done something really good with the whole brother versus brother angle, but never really came about.
Sure, absolutely.
Could have been great.
Surprise return of the year. #surprise return. We have Jericho returning to team with the Reigns and Ambrose at Night of Champions. The Dudley Boys return to confront the New Day in August. Sting ambushes Rollins and Triple H, replacing the statue back in August. Alberto Del Rio answers John Cena's U.S. Open challenge. And Demon Kane prevents Sheamus' cash-in at Night of Champions.
Jim, I'm trying real hard. I have no clue where you're finding these.
Okay, if you go back to that initial page where it talks about the Slammy Awards.
The main WWE page.
Yeah, if you go to WWE.com.
Got it.
And you go to the Slammy Awards.
The big Slammy Award thing.
Okay. I'm pulling it up. You can see over my shoulder here.
Yep, you're scrolling down. Yep, it's a big.
You find the Slammy
picture.
Awards. You click on that.
Oh, you just click on the thing.
You click on it, and then you go down to the bottom.
I clicked on how to vote.
Okay, and you click next. Brings up Superstar of the Year, #Superstar. Any superstar is eligible. Any superstar.
Oh, so you have to click next.
Then you click next. That brings up the next category.
Computers are new to us.
Computers are new to you, apparently.
We're from Lancaster.
I've been on the page for the whole time. So let's where were we at? Surprise return.
Look at me. I'm catching up now. Now it's me.
All right, we're at surprise return.
You're reading these, and I'm trying to write them down as you're reading them, and I'm like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, the ones I put, I think were just examples from previous years on our little rundown sheet. So ignore my rundown sheet.
Yeah, nope.
I apparently didn't get this right this morning. But yeah, this is surprise returns. I'm gonna go with. It's between the Dudleys and Del Rio. And I'm actually going to go Alberto Del Rio.
Boo yourself.
Never would I have guessed that Alberto Del Rio would return to the WWE.
That was a pretty cool spot.
Like, the Dudley Boys surprise